What's up, guys? Come on in and join me for your glute workout. We only have 30 seconds and we're jumping straight in. There is no warm-up here because we're working with lighter weights. So first exercise, we're going to have a staggered stance squat. So elevate that back leg and you're just going to sit down. All right, bar goes up and we're sitting it down into one side. Just one side is working. Take it nice and slow. We have 3 rounds through, so if you do want to load up on the second and third rounds, you can. Keep pushing. We're almost there. Let's not stop ourselves short here. Okay, drop that bar down. You do have a minute. Okay, so if there's anything you need to do, get it done now. Feeling that tension. We just go into the other side. Then we have toe squats. Grab water from now if you need it. Bar comes up, other side working this time. So staggered stance, sit it all the way down, back knee comes forward. Shake it out if you need to. And then we go again. Stagger that back foot. And drop that weight off. I don't know if I can grab my leg up. I tried to do it before. Grab the leg and just pull it back a little bit. We are going into toe squats now, so okay, so we'll be elevated onto our toes, heels elevated, sit it all the way down, and then you can tap the heels back up top. Okay, are we ready? Grab that bar up. Lift up onto your toes. Find your balance. Slowly lower it down and then release at the top. Ooh. Find that balance. Drop the heels. Little rock back. Knees track over the toes, exactly the same with your standard squats. You are just on your toes. So this should not be challenging in the sense of the weight you have, but more so the tension that you're keeping on the muscles from the repetition. And if you're moving at a faster pace, your heart rate will be elevated. Okay. Bar goes down. Squats with heel pops in the bottom and some pulses in there as well. So we'll go just wider than our hips for this one. Feet turned outwards. We're going to sit down into our squat, pop one heel, pop the other one, come higher up, pulse it, 3, 2, 1, back up top. All the way down, pop the heels, little bit of the way up. And we are just there. Okay. Do whatever you need to do during this minute break. So anything you want to mobilize or stretch out while you wait, you are free to do that in this minute. Okay? Grab that bar up. Okay, feet come just wider than your hips. Sit it all the way down. Pop, pop, slightly up. 3, 2, 1, all the way up. All the way down. Pop, pop, a little bit of the way up. 3, 2, 1, and up. And again. Butt is going all the way back. And again. Pop. Pop. I know, I know. That is the point. Keep pushing. Breathe in as you sit down, breathe into your muscles. Pop, and 3, 2, 1, and up. Oh. So just get as many good quality reps in there as you can. Slow it right down if you need to. We have narrow squats. We're going halfway down. We're going to pause. We'll hold for 5 seconds. 5 openers. Come back up. So we'll go together for this. Stay with me. Okay? So feet are facing forward this time through. If you need to elevate your heels, grab something out that you can do that with now. Okay, I am still here. Let's go together, guys. Elevate your heels. We do have 2 minutes. Oh God, I'm trying to rush now. Elevate your heels. Bar comes up. You can have the bar out front if you prefer. Otherwise, just here. Let's sit it down. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it all the way into the bottom. Just hold it there for 2. Lift yourself up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up top. Let's go back down. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Up and open. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up top. And again. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up top. Let's go again. Sit it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down for 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up top. I know it's burning now. It should be. Nice deep breath. Halfway down. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up top. Woo. Okay. Drop the bar down. Chuck them weights out of the way. So that one is a quad killer. With the openers, you are targeting glutes. So still getting the work in there as well. We have a reverse lunge and a curtsey. So 1 reverse, bring it back. 1 curtsey, hand back. Working into one side, 1 by 1. Okay. Oh, then we go back to the top. All right, grab that bar up. Reverse it and back. If you can, stay low the whole time. If you need to come back up between, you can do that as well. But the more we stay in that low position, the more tension we get in, the more work. I'm not making sense anymore, but I know you get me. So keep it low if you can. Just there. Rocking it back to the side. Back to the side. Come up top if you need to release the tension. And then pop it back down when you're ready or when you're able. If you need to go for one reverse, come up and release. One curtsey, release. It might feel slightly easier, but you're still getting that good work in there. Otherwise, here. If you feel like you're gonna lose your balance there, come up top, walk it off, and then jump back in. All that tension is going into the front leg. Are we ready? Work for it. Work for that rest. It's coming up. Okay, we're just going to go into the other side. And then we'll be done with this round. 2 more to go. And that is it. Let me crack a window. Okay. So, staggered stance. If you want to make this extra challenging, work into the side that you just worked. Otherwise, switch it over and then come back for it. Either way, we are still working hard. Okay, into that staggered stance. Let's go. Okay, so don't have that foot so far away. It's a staggered stance squat. So we want the foot kind of close, but not so close that you can't balance. So just a little distance away, hip width apart. As always, that knee comes forward. Come on. Shake it out. Come on, keep pushing. Drop that bar off. All right. We just go over into that other side. So even though we're working with light weights, it can be brutal to work in this way if it's not what you're used to. Okay. We are go. Other side working now, exactly the same. Okay? You've got this. You have no choice. You have no choice here. We've already worked into that other side, so you just have to get it done now. I know I've got my hands quite wide on that bar. I would usually tend to advise people keep them closer in, but if it's more comfortable for you, it's only a tiny little bar I've got here. So when you work with the barbell, your back is always engaged in these type of exercises as well. Core is working hard, back should be engaged. So we're not only working glutes or lower body, this is a whole full body exercise. Engage top down. So in this standing position, my back is engaged. I engage my core before I even move. And then you work in to the lower part. So don't just look at these as lower body exercises. You need to engage those other muscles as well. And that actually helps you when you do try to go heavier on these exercises, because you're recruiting more muscles to help you with those movements. Engaged back is going to keep you strong and upright. Engaged core, again, stability through the movement. So don't just focus on the exercise that you're doing, focus on your full body and engaging from top to bottom when you're doing squats. Toe squats up next. So balance and stability. Again, working the core. Core is working hard. We can have that barbell out front if you prefer. If you want an added challenge, go there for yourself. If you're working with dumbbells down by your sides, front racked or just in front of you here, either way, it's going to work well. Okay, so you can hold the bar here, or if you prefer to have it on your fingertips and rested on your chest, if you're able to lift your elbows up. I can't actually do that anymore, so I'm just going to flip it onto my back. Come up onto my toes. Go for a side position so you can see. On your toes. So you can really slow this one down and focus on engaging your core and keeping your heels lifted. And again, knees are okay to go over the toes. Readjust anytime you need to. Okay, we have our squats with our heel pops and pulses. Rotate the ankles out if you need to. I'm lost for words today. I don't know what to say. Just keep going. If you wanted to work with heavier weights, you would just go for reps. So if you want to go heavy, maybe leave the toe squats out. And just go for reps. Okay, squats. So just widen your hips, feet turned out. If you find that is a more natural squat position for you. All the way down, pop, pop, halfway, 3, 2, 1, hands up, and again, pop, pop, halfway, 3, 2, 1, hands up, again, pop, pop, halfway, 3, 2, 1, hands up. All the way down. Pop, pop, halfway, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Keep going. When you're ready, go again. Okay. All right. Nearly there, nearly there. Narrow squats, so grab them. Dumbbells out if you want to elevate for these. Only if you feel necessary, if you feel it's necessary or you need them there to get low into that squat. Ready? Bar up. Elevate those heels if you need it. Sitting down halfway, holding for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down for 3, 2, 1. Halfway, open, close. 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. We're just resting here. 3, 2, 1. Lift, open. 3, 2, 1. back up top. Halfway down, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it. 3, 2, 1, halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when we drop into that bottom position, we are just holding it there, so it takes more strength to power back up. Okay, let's go halfway down. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. 3, 2, 1, and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Let's get a couple more in if we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. 3, 2, 1. Release that bar. Oh, that is enough of that. Oh, okay. Take a rest. Reverse lunge and a curtsey. So 1, 1, or rock it from one position to the other. Again, totally up to you for this one. And then we only have one more round to get through, and then we are done for today. Okay. All right, really try and push yourself, because we only have 3 sessions a week working our lower body, working into the glutes, and it's the biggest muscle group in the body. It really can take a lot of pounding, more than people realise. And I know we've set it up in a way where we only have 1 day between, and some people do get DOMs on after that 48-hour mark. But if you're still able to walk and you're still able to sit down and function, you're going to have some pain, but it shouldn't be to the point where you can't function or do your daily activities like walking upstairs, sitting on the toilet. It should never be that bad. If it is, rest, okay, and then jump in on the next one. But you have to push past that point to get stronger. Otherwise, you'll never get those gains that you want. You'll never pass the thresholds that you're currently at, because you're not willing to push through it. So expect to have some aches and pains. It's normal. You work through, and then gradually they disappear, and then you have to increase the stimulus that you're putting on your muscles so that you get that continued growth. So for me, set up in this way works quite well. I don't get DOMs, but I understand that some people do, and it can be quite bad. So if that is you and you do feel like it comes in a couple of days later, just jump in on maybe the Monday and the Friday. Then you have Saturday, Sunday to rest between, and then you've got those 3 days between as well. So even if you're just doing 2 sessions a week, get it done. Minimum of 2 sessions. These are quite intense and highly focused only on that body part, so It is enough. It will be enough work for you. So we always wonder, am I doing enough? Should I do this? Should I do that? If you're getting 2 decent sessions in a week, you're doing enough. As long as you know you're pushing yourself. And sometimes it's not always about how much pain you're in, or you can't always measure your progress like that. Because when I first started training, of course I had aches and pains, but it gets less and less with time. And then you kind of just get used to it. It's just how it is. So you adapt, and then you don't notice. You get used to it. So you always have to switch up your training or work in a different way. So if you've always done heavy weights and you start working like this, again, you're going to feel that difference, but it's not going to stop you training in a way that you're in pain, because your muscles are already primed for the work. Your body's used to that load. You've adapted to putting yourself through that strenuous activity. And that's where you want to be. That's where you need to get to. So it's never going to be easy, no matter how much strength you build. And it's not supposed to be. You level up, you set the bar higher, you slow down your reps. So even if you're working with lightweight, we're doing longer rounds, we're getting more repetitions in there, we're keeping the tension on, we're sitting in those positions. You can really slow down as well. So go for a 5 count. 5 count down, 5 count out, really slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way in the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2. You can do things like that. That's gonna really keep that tension there, so that you're getting the work you need, no matter what equipment you have. She's off again. Okay, we're back to the top. Okay. Staggered stance. All the way down. There we go. And again. Oh. So you'd be surprised at how some things look really easy, or like Pilates, for example. It doesn't look like you're doing much, but I guarantee you, if you put a power lifter or someone who's just used to doing really, really hard activities, boxers, power lifters, I don't know, athletes, runners, people who do like extreme sports, and you put them in something like that, they would struggle. They would, because it's a totally different, it's just a different stimulus to what you're not used to. So Or if you predominantly train your type 1 muscle fibers and then you start training in a different way and it fires up more of your type 2. It's two different ways of training. So of course you adapt to your style and what your body has come accustomed to from the training methods that you use. So whenever you change it up, you will see a difference. You'll notice a difference. And sometimes you do need that. So you know when they talk about shocking your muscles, or that's what is meant by that. Not like, I don't know, maybe using one lightweight and then one. No, that's not what's meant by that statement. It's switching out your training in a way that your body has not yet adapted to. And that's where the shock comes from. And that stimulates new muscle growth. So when I started running, I noticed a big difference, because when you do bodybuilding and stuff like that, everyone will tell you, oh, running's going to kill your gains. But for me, when I started running, I started looking, you know, I was noticing the definition in my muscles. It's about balance. You don't want to overdo any one side of it. And sprints are great as well for all athletes, for anyone who wants to increase their strength. So even if you're a lifter, bodybuilder, power lifter, sprints should be part of your training methods to increase your strength. Steady state cardio burns a lot more fat. So again, a really great tool to add in as and when you need it. So you program these things in at set intervals. It's not something that you need to do all year round, like you need to be running every day as well as lifting and doing all this other stuff. You fit it into your program and you have intervals. So you might focus on strength for 2 or 3 months, and then when you do your deload, you start adding the runs in, and then you reduce your strength training. Well, if you wanted to kind of lean out, reduce your amount of weighted sessions because you've added in the cardio aspect, and you jump back and forth between. You don't keep it the same, because your progress is not going to keep coming. You'll hit a wall at some point, or you will overtrain yourself and then you won't make progress. So it's about knowing how and when to put it into your program to meet your goals, which is probably the hardest part to figure out if you don't know how to do that. But it comes with experience and trial and error, and knowing your body and how it works and how it functions best, and how much energy you have to do the things you need to do. Toe squats. So often we look at all these things that we're supposed to do, like the running, the lifting, the Pilates, the yoga, the this, the that, and you think, God, where am I going to get all the time to do all this stuff? But you don't do it all the time. It's not. There's a time and a place to add those things in. It shouldn't be like. It's not an all-in thing. It's staggered through a structured program at intervals to suit your goals. Because with all things, you need to rest as well. So I did mention before, after these 3 months are done, so after this month, we'll have a 2-week deload. And I won't be lifting any weights at all. I will be doing mobility. That's when I'll start to add in more cardio, running, just running. And that's all I'll be doing. Mobility, a couple of runs a week. And then when you get back to your strength training, you slowly start to pick it up again. You don't go all in. And that's where you sprinkle in the other things that you need as well. So you know, see how your body feels, what direction you're trying to go in, what you need to work on. You have to assess at every interval and stage so you know what you have to do. Okay. Oh, on a side note, one of my friends decided to join the gym. She's not a gym person. She doesn't know how to squat or anything, bless her. So, I know she'll have results quite quickly. But she's like me. She'll jump straight in and she'll just go for it. So I hope she gets into it. I'm not joining the gym, I'm not going back there. No, not yet. When I want to do strength sets, then yes. That's the only reason you'll see me in the gym, is if I need heavy weights. Which again, I'm not going to be doing all year round, probably a few months out of the year where I'll add that in.
So don't lie about me saying that I'm trying to kill it.
Pulse. And back. Sit it all the way down. Pop. Pop.
I'm not trying to kill it. I'm trying to kill you. Oh yeah, I'm dead.
And back.
Cookies.
Don't lose your balance. And back up top. Let's sit it down again. Come on. Yes, so she was really excited. Bless her. Booking up classes. Oh, do this. Oh, I remember when I first started the gym. Oh, it's so cute. I actually was cute though. I saw a tiny little thing. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Narrow squats. Okay, we've only got these last two here and then we are done. Okay?
No, you killed him. I didn't kill him once. Oh my god, you're such a liar. Oh my good. Why are you trying to drop to tell him I killed him?
Okay, are we ready? Bar up.
Little break your dick.
Billy.
It was,
Billy.
you-
Right,
you-
you're going to have to come off there. Okay, let's go halfway down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it all the way down, hold it for
who's
3,
break it?
2, 1. Up, open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up top. Let's go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up top. Let me just come back a little bit. Are we ready? Looking straight forward. Sit it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up top. Let's go halfway down. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. 3, 2, halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Oh, all right. Final round here. So we just got to work through both sides and then we are done. Right. Come off. No, it's not about talking, it's late, you need to come off. Okay, chuck them weights out to the side. Oh. And we're almost there. Are we ready? Okay. Bar goes up. Lunge it back. Curtsey. If you can, again, stay low. Otherwise, with me, 1 and 2. It's not necessary to separate the movements though. You can keep it low and just move the foot. That way you keep the tension on. Just make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. Are we good? We will be once this is done. Let's go for a couple more. Remember to engage the back as well, engage the core. Couple more. Oh. We're nearly there. Drop that bar off. Final run through the other side and then we are done. Okay. I think fatigue started setting in early on this one. We have been working hard. Make sure to check out the mobility that is loaded on my channel as well. Will be a nice addition to pair up alongside. So what days do we have mobility? So mobility is the days that we don't have glutes. So in between, that would be quite nice for you to jump into. And up.
I can't.
So one by one if you need it, or go for that two-way, just down here. Really challenging your stability and focusing on keeping tension, strength in that leg. I know we're feeling a little bit off balance now at the end. So just go wherever you can right now, but try to keep pushing through. We don't want to give up at the last little bit here. Our time is almost up. Whew. Yeah. We will have a nice stretch out after this. Let's go one more. All the way up top, chuck that barbell off to the side. Well done, guys. Let us take it down. I'm just going to grab a band. Give me a second. If you do have a band, grab it out from now. It is not 100% necessary, but useful if you do have it there. If not, don't worry. Lay it all the way down. Oh, let's grab onto one foot. Again, just round the ball of your foot so you can pull the toes towards you first. Just there. Okay. Pull the toes down. Wait, what? Did we skip something? No way. I may have set that up wrong, okay, just ignore that. Okay. Drop that leg out to the side. Release the glute. And bring it back through. If I did skip something off, I'm so sorry. I don't know where that happened. Maybe I set the timer up wrong. Let's pull the toe towards us. And drop that leg out to the side. And bring it back through. Let's cross one leg over, interlace the fingers. Pull back, flex that top foot. Just there. And switch it to the other side. Flex the top foot. Roll yourself up. I will have to go back and see what happened. Okay, let's come up nice and slowly. Tuck the toes under. Push yourself back. If you need to stretch anything else out, go for it while you're here, while your muscles are nice and warm. Roll yourself all the way up. And well done, well done. Did I skip anything off there? Guys, let me know if I did. And I will see you back for our next session. Again, jump into that mobility is loaded on the days that we're not here. So I will see you back on Friday. Take care, guys. Have a great day.